Welcome to Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, a space to connect with spiritual insights, open-minded perspective, and healing transformation. Hosts Kelley Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy are working evidential psychic mediums, spiritual teachers, and published authors who are coming together in friendship and teamwork to serve through the energy of spirit, healing, and animal communication. Each week, we invite you to join in a mixture of candid discussions, visits from guests and experts, intuitive development, and live readings to encourage everyone while exploring their multifaceted spiritual path. Come ready with questions and curiosities. And now, here are your hosts, Cheryl Murphy and Kelley Eckhart.
Well, hello, friends. Thanks for joining us today. We have a wonderful show lined up for you today. So I just want to say hi to my cohort and my colleague, Kelley Eckhart. Hey, Kelley, how are you?
I'm great, Cheryl. I'm so happy to be here this week. Can't wait to talk about our great, exciting, the wildest readings we've ever had.
I know. It's a very catchy title. So for anyone tuning in, please tune in. And look, we're going to ask people to maybe share their stories or give us some ideas of whatever happened to you in a reading, or maybe even like in a paranormal experience. But Kelley and I have some good stories to share with you today. So we're excited to be here. Kelley, how's your week going, by the way? It's been a great week over here in California.
Yeah, it has been. The weather's been beautiful. I've really enjoyed it. We spent Father's Day at the beach and had a nice little barbecue. It was great. And yesterday I just relaxed, took the dog to the vet. But yeah, I just really love the SoCal weather.
Yeah, I kind of feel that you're closer to in Huntington Beach there.
Yeah, I know. I really miss it down here.
You do? Yeah.
I do.
You do vibe with it. Yeah.
But, I love Sacramento. I just miss the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like the best of both worlds, right?
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you down in Southern Cal, Kelley. And let's say hi to some of our people logging in.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sarah.
Seen orbs during her awakening. That's beautiful. Oh, nice. Hi, Naomi. Hello, Jennifer. We're going to do readings at the half part of the show, not right now. Right now, we're just going to talk a little bit about our wildest readings. So if you want a reading, stay tuned around 4:30, right? We'll start doing answering questions in the comments around 4:30.
Right around the half. But I think we have some lovely new people coming in today. So if you're new to our show, please say hello. But we definitely see some new names today. Hey, Naomi. And of course, Sarah. And we have at Sirason or at Sir Arison. Thank you for that. Hello, Labyrinth. And we have beautiful people over here on Instagram. Hey, Alex, and hey, JBL Berg 519. Hi, everybody.
And hi, Sarah Jane from Ontario, Canada. New here. That's great. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, and we see Jennifer. If I haven't said hi to you yet, Jennifer, and of course our lovely Jose. We love Jose. We're a big fan of yours too. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. Why don't we get on with our stories? Because Kelley and I and our producer Kelley, we were all laughing backstage. We couldn't wait to share these with you. So look, it happens, right? Spirit comes to us and things happen, paranormal or just funny experiences happen. But the title of our show today is The Wildest Readings We've Ever Had. Mm-hmm. So Kelley, why don't you start the show off here?
I mean, I've had so many, but I feel like one of my favorite ones is Spirit trying to embarrass the sitter. And I was doing a reading for a family that lost one of their twin boys when he was 17. And the other twin boy was in the reading, and he was 21 at the time, I think, or 20. And his brother was trying to embarrass him about a drunken night with his girlfriend. in front of the parents, and I couldn't say it. I started blushing from what he told me or I shared in the reading, that I had to tell the parents that I couldn't say what I was getting and that I needed to talk to their son privately
Oh my God.
because I was blushing. He made me blush. And his brother laughed so hard because it was all true, he said.
Oh, that's lovely,
Yeah.
Kelley.
Yeah, that was cute, but embarrassing. Like, I got embarrassed, I was like, I'm a mom. I can't say this in front of his parents. Like, I'd be embarrassed if I was the mom, right? Yeah.
So what you're saying, Kelley, is that because we just to interpret this for people, because I mean, I want people to know that
I don't want to say too much, but yeah,
you're connecting with someone that passed away, and their personality was coming through, right?
totally. He was a big jokester and wanted to embarrass his brother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, literally, he always started the readings off with, "I'm a twin, and I'm the older one." And he was the oldest one, but that was like, I was like, I had no idea. The first time I read for them, I'm like, well, he says he's a twin and he's the oldest one. I go, I don't know if that's true, but that's what he's saying. It was so clear, He's like one of the only spirits that I connected to with a parent that literally I could just hear him physically talking to me out loud. It wasn't me trying to interpret. He was hilarious. I really love him, and they come to see me usually every like couple of years now.
Oh, how fun.
2017, yeah.
Oh, Kelley, that's great.
They're a
That's
very sweet family, and the twin brother likes to come in disguise so that I don't recognize him. He puts like Jose or whatever, like a different name, like he uses like George or something like that, and I'm like, oh, and then he's like in a shaded room with a hat on, so I don't know, I'm reading for him because he's always testing me.
Oh my God. That's funny. Look, that's a great story, by the way. I mean, that really shows us how much spirit wants to come through, right? And how we recognize them from their personality.
They are great. I love alcoholic fathers in spirit. They're hilarious. Yeah. Go ahead, share yours, Cheryl. I'm dying to hear yours.
Well, I'm going to switch it up a little bit for being the first story. I'm already laughing. I'm cheering here. So look, but look, my story is a little bit different, and I have some funny ones too. But let me tell you this one, which was a wild experience. I was with a group of people. So I'm doing a private group reading. I'm at someone's home. Okay. We're doing a reading for someone that had crossed over, and this man that crossed over knew every person in the group, right?
Yeah.
Very much on a personal level. And it was a beautiful experience overall. So overall, it was amazing. These people are lovely people. So what happens, there's paranormal experiences, Kelley. We start doing the readings, and then when everyone finishes getting a reading, paranormal activity starts. The lights flicker. There's an extra wine glass out on the table, which the person never, would say, I did not put an extra wine glass on that table.
Yeah.
Books dropped, which was amazing. Books dropped right, and they had a wooden floor, so it's very loud when it happened.
Oh
Never would, she said, this never happened. Book would never have fallen. This is him. This is him. And I gotta say that there's the memory, just the awe of how spirit can touch each and every person in the group.
Right?
Yeah. And then
saw it and felt it.
Yeah, everyone felt it. Everyone felt him here in the group. It was very loving reading. And he was really so excited. I think that's what happens, right? The energy of the spirit is so excited. And we're excited that we're connecting with him. And all of this energy just builds up in the home. But, when I left them, it couldn't have been more of a touching moment, because I think that maybe that one person in the group that was a little skeptical, it was certainly validation for them. So this is how it works, right? That you can't plan this stuff, right?
No, that is awesome. I love it when paranormal stuff happens. Although I'm not going to lie, I get a little freaked out sometimes. It will startle me. Just like going to watch a scary movie. I'm that girl that jumps out of her seat and screams, but then laughs about it afterwards. That's just me. I'm like, So I've had some paranormal incidents happen. I was just telling you guys earlier about a printer that I'd had for 10 years, and it always been in my office. And I'd done thousands of readings in this office or other offices with this printer. And suddenly at this one particular office in Sacramento that I just moved into in 2021, certain people, not every reading, it would just start spewing out paper.
Oh my
And
God.
then sometimes after a while it would progress and there'd be like images on it, but like the computer's like on sleep mode, the printer's on sleep mode, and it had like errors on the page, like it had like, a line down the middle, which it never had, like the drum was broken or something, and the drum wasn't broken. And it just freaked me out. I got rid of the printer because it kept happening and it was like freaking out my clients. But at the same time it was happening, also the lights would flicker and they never flickered. And it was just in my office.
Oh my
So,
God.
yeah.
And it
So
was all around that reading, all around you working.
yeah, it was the energy in the room. It was just attracting more energy, I mean, that happens, right? Sometimes
It does happen. It does
in
happen. And
environments. Yeah.
yeah, it does happen. And I got to tell you, I know a lot of times just on a daily basis, Kelly, maybe for you. I mean, I think the way I look at it is everything is spirit, right? Everything is spirit. So
Great.
when you and I are doing our readings or we're connecting with people, we hear sounds around us that I think are spirit participating in the reading.
Yeah.
Whether it's, the bell, the phone, the alarm, the numbers on the
It
clock,
all ties in.
everything
I
makes it
agree.
a special, right?
Yeah.
So when you're
It could be
practicing your
something they're
mediumship,
wearing too.
what's that?
It could also be something that the sitter is wearing, or jewelry, or things like that, or the way they wore their lipstick. It's like spirit will point this out to me for a
Right.
reason. There's a reason,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Everything when we are doing our work, I know that it's like you become that, a heightened awareness, heightened sensitivity. Our communication opens up and we're able to receive or perceive that.
Yeah. Oh, can I share this story about Aiden when he was little?
Please.
My son Aiden wanted to be a psychic medium from like the time he could like say the word, like 3 or 4. And I started developing because of him, because he was so like connected to spirit and just giving everybody readings, and they were like 100% accurate. And I thought, I have to learn how to shut him down. That was why I started developing, was to shut this kid down, because he wasn't sleeping and he was just like me as a kid. So I ended up falling in love with mediumship and doing it full time. And I was practicing when I was still developing. It was early, like 2014. And I wasn't like doing professional readings till 2015. So I'd only been practicing a couple of years. And he says, Mama, can I give a tarot reading? And he's like 6 or 7. And so I was like, yeah, come on up to my loft. I had a little loft built that my husband built me for meditating in our room with the vaulted ceilings. He built this beautiful loft over the
Oh,
bathroom.
lovely.
Yeah. And so he climbs up, and I'm doing a reading for my friend's daughter whose brother died when she was very little. She was like 3. So I'm doing this reading, and Aiden's like, Mom, I need to take over. He's like, I don't need the tarot cards. And he goes into a full-on trance, and I
Whoa.
muted the TV because I had the TV on for him, and I just paused it, like on pause. And he was reading. He says spirit was writing on a chalkboard, and he's reading really fast.
Oh
And he's
my
going
God.
like this, but his eyes are closed, and he's telling me everything they're saying. And we're both like, the girl and I are like,
Kelly.
and then he starts like, it gets real deep. And I was like, okay, we gotta snap you out of the sun. Come on out, like enough, like you're done. Cause it was scaring me. Cause I thought, he's in a full on trance. And
Right.
I don't know, like, I mean, I go into trance, and I probably did as a kid like him, but I just have never seen it. And he was now like kind of taking on spirit's personality, and he was like, his eyes are closed, but he could see everything. So he comes out, and he's like, and he opens his eyes, and then the TV unpauses and says, great job, and then goes on to a commercial.
Wow.
And he says, oh, that's from spirit for me, because I did such a good job.
Kelly.
I about died. I thought I was gonna like lose it, because I was so scared. Like, what's gonna happen? I'm still like learning, and I'm like, my kid's like fully in a trance. Like, he's just a kid. Like, what am I gonna do? Are they gonna take him? Like, I was freaking out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was quite interesting.
What a story, Kelly. What a story.
That was wild. I mean, and he was obsessed like with orbs. So he was always wanting to make orb videos. Like, I know I come from a weird family because we played the Ouija board when I was a kid as a family instead of Monopoly. We sat at the dining room table and talked to all the dead spirits when I'm like 2, 3, 4 years old.
Yeah.
Aiden, he wants to do tarot cards when he's little and talk to spirits all the time. And he wants to go into his closet, which is a portal. And he wants to bring me, like, this is my family. So we were just a weird family.
Hey, look, Kelly, your story, I've heard that a lot of times where someone in the family, a child, is very intuitive. And so the parent gets involved and learns about, intuition. How do we develop it? How do we foster it? How do we care for it?
He's my teacher, I always say. I mean, he's 19 now, and he'll tell me this. I made that all up. I'm like, that's not true. Yeah. Because there's no way you would know the things you knew. Like, he did a reading for Ellison and got her, I think it was her grandmother, Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Who was a dancer.
Oh.
Aiden got it all, and he says, Rose is here. No, he said, I have a grandma who's a dancer. He's like, I think she's a flamingo dancer because she has a rose in her mouth, because he didn't understand it. He was 7. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and Allison's like, my grandmother's name was Rose, and she was a ballerina.
Oh.
She says, I'll take it, Aiden. Because we were practicing, her and I, for our mediumship, and he wanted to practice with us. So we were just humoring him. Yeah.
Oh, that's very special.
But he'll tell you it's all lies.
Very special. Oh my God, that's too funny. But well, your son is amazing.
I wish he'd do this for a living. I really wish he would, but it's not his thing. And I have to respect that.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Not
yet, anyway, right.
I predicted he was going to come into it later in life.
Yeah.
Like in his early 20s, late teens. So
that
he's 19, we'll see.
Reasonable. Hey, we have some new people joining us, Kelly. Let's say hi to some of these people. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Lena Marie. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Diana Banks. And hello, Jennifer. I don't know if we said hi earlier, but hi again if we did. And Naomi and Maggie May. Welcome.
We have on Instagram, we have Jules. Hello, Jules. We have Patty. We have Alisag 1976. Hi, Jim. We have Alex. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Sabrina's with us today. Kelly, Sabrina. Beautiful psychic medium. Hello, Sabrina. She came on our show. We've had her as a guest before, not with Sacred Spiral Networks, but we've had her on our show before. Hi, Sabrina.
Yes. I'm just telling everybody about the readings because everybody's asking. A couple of people have asked in the comments. So I'm just letting everybody know readings. We're going to do some readings, just a couple at 4:30. When we get to 4:30, we'll tell you, and you could just post in the comments specific psychic questions, or if there's a person you want to connect to, like a grandmother or grandfather, just say you'd like to hear from grandma or you'd like to hear from grandfather. And we'll do our best to connect with who we feel drawn to and get as many done as we can. Okay, guys?
I will share a story, though, Kelly, that I did bring through. I think he was the father. It was a long time ago, but he was so funny. And it's almost like he and I were having a side conversation, right? Is that how it felt with you? Like, like he's talking my ear off and I'm just trying to get it out. But it's so funny. But it's almost like telling jokes, right? We're telling jokes and I'm just keep laughing. I'm trying to get his point across to his loved one sitting across from me. But I'm telling you, sometimes spirit, they just want to crack us up.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
That's how it was. That's who they are.
You know that meme, these nuts, or whatever. I don't know. You don't have teenagers, or it was a while ago. I think that's in like 2020, maybe. I don't know when it was, but it's like a meme and it's like D, like the letter D and the nuts.
Huh.
And a woman came in and her husband had died, and she's young. She's not even 30 and her husband died. And she says, literally the day, so he's giving me the meme and I'm like, I'm going to tell this woman these nuts. So I was like, okay, look, I have no idea, but he's got a sense of humor and he keeps saying these nuts. And she's laughing her butt off. And she says, literally 2 days before he died, and it was a weird freak accident that he died from, like nobody was expecting it. He said, if I ever die 2 days before he died, I want you to have me cremated and bury my ashes in a nut tree, and every time somebody eats one of my nuts, I want you to say, these nuts, these nuts, these nuts. Something like that. He's all, I want them to be thinking of
Yeah.
me, that they're eating my nuts.
Oh my God, that's so
And I was
funny.
crying, laughing so hard. I mean, is that not funny or what? Spirit is hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny.
But imagine saying that 2 days before you die. Is
Yeah.
that not like a premonition of your own death?
Yeah, well,
Right?
I've had animals definitely come to me a few days before they pass, and it's like you feel the passing of the soul happening before it happens. So when you mention that, it's like, yeah, I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. But really, I mean, how many readings have you done where somebody's like, when I look back at their last few months, it was like they were saying goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so interesting, but it's like our soul knows more than we do, our higher self,
Yeah.
and is aware of these things. Or have you ever done readings where the person came through and they're like, yeah, I was done. I just went to bed and said goodbye, and I died in my sleep because that was how I wanted to die. Have you ever had them tell you that?
I have had people tell me something similar to that.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
that they were happy. They were happy,
yeah,
and I have had loved ones come through and confirm that they did tell that to their loved one that they were going to pass, and I got
yeah,
that
yeah,
validation confirmation. So,
yeah.
yeah, I
That's
I know in some way, right.
I've always found that fascinating that we knew. And I think back to my own son's passing the night before. He said in a text message how much he appreciated and loved me. And he didn't just randomly do that normally. And I thought, oh, he's had a few drinks.
Yeah.
Like he's all lovey-dovey. But it was like it was his last message to me. It was a beautiful message,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
That
And
is
the soul
amazing.
knew. Yeah, like 12 hours before he died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
that's yeah, we treasure those. We look That's how we hold on. We look back to say, "What just happened? What were we thinking? What was our last words?" We want that to and how beautiful that you got it in writing, you got it in writing on your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love that stuff. I look back at it, and even like a week before he died, like I wrote in my story, my cat, I woke up one morning with my cat standing on my chest with a
Mhm.
dove in her mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she dropped the dove and just took off. She just brought it to me, and the dove was uninjured. Like she didn't puncture it, she didn't hurt it. I don't know
Mm.
how she did that. And she gave it to me gently. And so I had to catch this dove. I had to chase it with a box in my bedroom. I'm like running around the bedroom with this box, and I caught it and I let it out the bathroom window. I had to pop the screen off and let the dove out, and I saw it fly off, and another dove met it and they flew off.
Oh
And I
my.
thought, they're always in pairs. And then he died a week later.
Oh
To
my god.
me, that was like the universe coming to give me a message. Yeah. I think. I mean, how else are you going to read that? I mean, how many times has the cat brought a dove in and dropped it on your chest in the
Yeah.
morning? And my cat never brought birds in. My cat was a hunter, but he left rat heads on my porch. He never brought birds. He was a rat hunter. Oh,
So you
anyway.
never had any rats?
No, only rat heads.
Only rat heads.
He took the eyeballs out and he would leave the head facing the door. Like literally, it was like ritualistic.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, our cat's like in a cult or something. And lizard heads, sometimes he'd leave lizard heads, but they always faced the door and they would be like they were looking at you, and he took the eyeballs out every time. I think
Oh,
my cat was a little sadistic.
maybe so, maybe so. Oh. Sarah says she had a dream of her of her mother's passing before her mother really did pass. That's those precognitive
Yeah.
dreams,
That is
precognition.
that is that's difficult. I know a lot of people, they get those dreams. I'm very grateful I don't get those dreams because I
Mhm.
don't know how I'd handle them. Or if I do,
Yeah.
maybe I've blocked them out. What about you? Do you get those, Cheryl?
Well, I have gotten dreams of people who have just passed.
Yeah, I get that, but not
Yeah,
before.
but not before. When people tell me they're just passing, they actually come to me during the middle of the day. or definitely while I'm still awake. I mean, that's how I'm notified.
Mhm.
Yeah, that, get
I
that mail, that
Yeah,
energetic
yeah,
email.
yeah. I was with my mom when she passed, and she was in a nursing home, and she couldn't speak anymore, and she could move her eyes. That's about all she could do, and she would, like, blink for things, right? It was like she was frozen, her face, and she wasn't communicating at all, and so, we were all standing around just kinda talking to her, trying to keep her company when she started smoking. That's what I said. I said to my sister, "Oh my god, mom's smoking, like, what's going on?" And they just looked at me like I was insane. They're like, "No, she's not." I'm like, "There's smoke. It's like smoke's coming up out of her." And then I felt her, like, leave the body, and I felt the body was, like, flat,
Mm,
and then I saw her out of the corner of my eye, like, walk out of the room.
mm.
And my sister's just like, "Oh, you're whacked." And so we went to go leave to take a break because she hadn't died. It was, like, noon when that happened. No, it was like 5 o'clock when that happened in the evening, and we left and went to dinner, and we're talking all kinds of crap about my mom because we don't like my mom. We're all like, "That bitch," and we're, like, being really mean and, venting because 'cause it's been tough, like a tough childhood, and suddenly my heart dropped and the phone rang and the nursing home said, well, she had died, so her body died later.
Oh
But
my,
when we had left to go to dinner, I saw her sitting on the corner by my car, and I told my sisters, and they kept saying I was crazy.
wow.
So she
Wow.
left her body 2 to 3 hours before she died,
Yes, wow.
and she was hanging out listening to us talking smack,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Sorry, mom," and my sister felt all bad. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, interesting though. I
yeah,
did leave her body.
very interesting, Kelly.
Yeah.
I've never heard that story before.
Oh, it's kinda traumatic, but at first, just because if you don't deal with your trauma in life before the person dies, and I think I did a lot of dealing with it, but when they really do die, it's like you're done. Now you gotta
Mhm.
work with a spirit to
Yeah,
find peace. So
yeah,
I just think that that was a little traumatic for me at the time.
yeah, right.
And I think out of all of the kids, I was probably the closest with our abusive mother, or had the strongest bond with her out of all my siblings because they all hated her.
Uh,
I think I felt torn or like in the middle because I was angry at her, but I also loved her. I
ugh,
had trauma, but I had some great times. And it was like, I didn't know how to feel. So I think the whole thing was traumatic. I've
yeah,
done a lot of healing since then. I think that was like 2021 or 2022. Yeah.
mhm,
I don't remember what year it was. It's that bad.
wow.
Yeah.
Uh, Let me just see what do we have? Lynette is on the screen here. I had the actual experience with my husband a week before he passed, the same exact way he passed. Wow.
That's pretty intense. Probably
Totally.
because they're so close and
Mhm.
connected, emotionally and spiritually. Yeah.
That's really intense. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So much emotions. We're opening up and feelings, and we're just remembering these amazing experiences that people have. Let's read Eric Diesel. Do you want to read that one, Kelly, here?
In stacks where I never want, did I read that right? Where I
Where it
never went,
went.
I sensed my grandmother's death when it was happening miles away and before the adults told me. It startled me so that I didn't develop further until college with 2/3. Did I read that wrong?
Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah.
Is there more to it?
Maybe till he was almost, finished with college.
Oh, like 23 maybe?
Yeah.
A friend I knew instantly that I knew from other lifetimes. That friend was Lori Albert. Yep. And I hope she doesn't mind me telling the story. She still keeps me honest about being psychic. Hey, I pulled it out and I haven't even met you, Eric. I thought you were a healer and a medium. That is great.
I just connected with Lori today, so it's great that you're bringing her up. She had a
Yeah.
great email to read today. If you guys haven't checked
Oh, I'll
out
have to
Lori
check
Albert,
that out.
yeah, check out
Yeah.
her email. It's just lovely.
Yeah.
So should we start some readings now,
I
Kelly?
would
We're right.
do. Yeah, let's all right. If you want a mediumship reading, put in the comments that you want to connect with, who you want to connect with, because we're going to go direct. So if you want to connect with grandma on dad's side or grandma on mom's side, or maybe you want to connect with a guy cousin or a girl cousin, be specific as you can without the names, right, Cheryl?
Right.
And then if you want have a psychic question, then post your exact question of what you're wanting intuitive insight on. We're not doing vague readings because these are quick and short and we want to get to as many people. When you say, oh, whatever you come up with, it's difficult because we have to take time to really tune into you to get something. And if there isn't guidance, sometimes we just get random stuff that isn't really necessarily what you want to hear. So be specific. And if you're not specific, then just maybe try another time when you have a question or a specific thing. Yeah. Right.
And if we don't get to everyone's question today, please, just keep coming back to our show week after week. I mean, most Wednesdays we, do a couple of readings. We're not sure we have guests on and what have you, but really, yeah, Kelly's right. If you can be specific with your question, because these are kind of mini readings today.
Yes. So you pick, Cheryl. I'm so indecisive. Sometimes I know, but other times I'm like, oh my God, I can't make up my mind.
Let's start with the last one, Gail. Gail Wallenberg O'Brien. Am I going on the right track with my life? May I start with that?
Yes, go ahead.
I am hearing a big yes. You hit it out of the park. That's what I'm hearing. Like this is a big step for you. It feels like something recently changed or aligned up for you to be going more direct on your path. But in some way, you haven't gotten it wrong for a long time. So it does feel like you definitely have been on this path for a while. But absolutely, I'm loving that you're asking me this question because it does feel like there was recent change or recent opportunity for you. So good for you to ask that question. I hope this helps, Gail. Let us know in the comments section.
And I totally agree with everything Cheryl said. That was
Did you,
perfect.
Kelly?
I was going to scream yes.
Hey, we both heard it.
Yeah, I heard it like loud and clear. So what Cheryl said it all. All right, let's do Sarah readings. Can you connect with my mom or dad?
Or grandma, yeah.
Or grandma. So I'm just going to tune in because I felt drawn to Sarah for some reason. Sarah, if I'm connecting with your mom, I really feel like she had a great sense of humor. I feel like your mom was sassy and cute and spunky. There's something about her energy. It's just like she could be the life of the party kind of feeling. She was a great woman, a lot of fun. But at the same time, I feel like she could also be critical or difficult with you as her child. Like she had high expectations or wanted the best for her kids, but still a beautiful, loving mom. I do feel that she was very open to the spirit world or spirituality in herself. Maybe she didn't embrace it 100%, but I really think she was open to life after death and more about there's more than this world than we see kind of feeling. If you understand that in the comments, please let us know, Sarah. She was, oh my, okay, great. Thank you. I just have to say, Sarah, your mom, such a beautiful soul and is so, so proud of you and all that's going on in your life. I feel like she's really pushing you in the directions that you're going. And she wants you to know you're doing all the right things. And she's so proud. And I don't know if you have a brother, but she keeps making me feel like you need to, check in on like a brother or a brother figure of some sort. It's like she wants you to check in on someone like that in the family who's I feel like same generation as you. And I feel like it's like a son to her. If it's not her son, he is like a son. She's like, don't forget about him. Check in on him. Just like he needs a little extra love. So I'll leave you with that. And Cheryl, you go for it.
I will just end the reading, Sarah. What a wonderful reading Kelly's given you today. I really hope you take that to heart. I want to share with you that yes, you are already a shaman worker, or yes, you will become a shaman worker, but this is something from your past or past life that you really do connect with. And there is a connection with you and your grandmother, because I feel like when mom and you are getting along well, or if you ever get in trouble with your mom, grandma's here too. So grandma steps in as a guide or as a guide worker is how I'm hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that in some way, I know drumming is very important to you, and I connect that with your grandmother. I don't know if you have a drum or if you want to take that up, that ceremonial feeling of beating drums. So check into that. It might really help you on your work as a shaman. Thanks,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Thank you. And she says she has a sister, not a brother. I really distinctly felt male figure, but I'm not perfect and I could have been wrong. And maybe she meant your sister, but I do feel like if it's a male, you would know this male. He would be very close to you and he would be having a rough time right now. And she wants to send him love and she wants you to check in on him. So it might be a family friend or a cousin. Yeah.
Yeah, her grandmother was a white witch. Yeah. I mean, your grandmother definitely felt very open. We'll say that, very open. So, yeah.
Yeah. I felt a lot of love. Yeah.
Thank you. Can we go on? Can I pick the next one
Okay,
too?
okay,
Kelly,
yeah.
it's just that it grabs me. I'm like, I
Yeah.
gotta come to you. Naomi Brown. She just asked. She
Oh,
asked,
that grabbed me too.
were you going there?
Yeah, she asked earlier too.
Did she really?
Yeah, I think so. I saw her earlier.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Naomi, it's your turn. Kelly,
Yeah.
do you want to start or would you like me to
No,
start?
I started last one, didn't I?
Okay, I guess.
I can't
Okay,
remember.
well, I'll go
You go
because
first.
Naomi, when I saw your name, I from your parents, I heard happy birthday from heaven. That's how I'm hearing it. So I want to know if you can connect with that, something around your mom's birthday, or it could be an anniversary, but that's just the big uh celebration news I got. So I'm going to hand it over to Kelly.
Oh, that's beautiful. I
I
love
know.
that. I love that. And I want to go to Nan because I feel like Nan on
Okay.
dad's side was a really funny Nan. I feel
Okay.
like she was cute and funny and sassy. And I feel like you were very close with her and you had a good bond. And she really just stands by your side. And I just feel like she hugs you tight and just sends you love all the time. I don't know how close you were, but she makes me feel like um you grew up and she grew up watching you grow. She watched you grow up. I can't get my words out right. So I do feel like she's very proud of you. She keeps talking about, your beautiful inside and out. And I do feel like you share a lot in common with your Nan. And she wants you to know that she stands by your side. She stands by your side. And I love that Cheryl said happy birthday. I do feel like she wants to wish happy birthday, but also feel like she wants to celebrate like big time with you. It's like party. Like this is a really great party time. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, it was her birthday and her dad's birthday was last month.
And dad's was last month. Yeah. Birthday wishes from heaven. And I just want to end it by saying your parents are saying, don't worry. Like you worry too much about your parents.
Yeah.
Are they okay? Do they, and they're fine.
Right.
Are they with me? Did they leave me? I'm alone. I feel that. So look, they are here. They send me butterflies and the butterflies got to go across the room like an arc. So look for that, please.
Like a rainbow arc of butterflies.
I was
That's
just
what
thinking,
I've
you
seen.
saw me.
Like I saw this rainbow arc of butterflies and I was like,
Boom.
ooh, I gotta paint that.
Boom.
I just felt a lot of love from them, a lot of love.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael. Welcome.
Hi, Michael.
777. I love those numbers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So Kelly,
her Nan's birthday is the same as hers.
isn't that lovely?
Yeah, so I'll pick the next one.
Yes, it's your turn.
Well, do you want to make some announcements real quick?
Okay. I would love to make some announcements. Well, I just want to thank everyone for joining me yesterday for my summer solstice meditation that I did on YouTube. Thank you for that. Stay tuned for that. I hope to do more of those or, connect with everyone more. Also, I have my Circle of Love event coming up July 9th. It's a small group reading. Please join me. It's intimate. It's like 6 people. Everybody gets a reading. Love to do those. Those are online. July 9th, I have 2 in July because people are asking about them. So please get your seats now. Look, and I'll be doing more events online in the next coming months. But I have my Healing Prayer Circle membership and my Energy Transformation Sessions membership that I'm so grateful for. I have such lovely people. I'd love to have you join us. They are filled with inspiration and meditation and spirit insights. So please join us.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
And right now, all I have going on is psychic sit-ups starting July 7th, I believe. It's a fantastic deal if you're a developing psychic medium or a professional psychic medium and you want a place to practice. It is for not for beginners. It's for people that have some experience. Definitely, definitely check it out. $97 a month, and you will get Tuesdays. Wait, no, is it Mondays and Thursdays? Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays is psychic work. Thursdays is a mediumship. So, and it's 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You could go to all four. Or you could go to the morning or the evenings, whatever works for you. For $97, it's a great deal. So check that out. And I'm getting ready to put up my next small group reading for July.
Hey, great.
And Cheryl and I, we need to talk. We might do an event later in July.
I would love to do an event, Kelly.
Yeah,
I'd love to do
we
something.
Never get our stuff together. Like we're both just like, I can't seem to get anything together this summer. I got down here and I'm like, vacation.
Well, you should be. You should be. Enjoy, because you'll be back. You'll be back for sure. But
I know. Oh, hello. Hi. There's a Kells Garrick from New Zealand. I saw Kells. Nice to meet you all. You're all.
Hi, Kells.
Well, that's my name for my family. They call me Kells. Like when I was a kid or like friends, nobody called me Kelly. They called me Kells.
Hey, Kells.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, hey, who's talking to me that knows me? That's funny. Oh, well, you want me to pick the next reading?
Yes. You pick the next one?
Kim Bracken, Mom's been in spirit 3 years last Saturday. Wow. I want to say, Kim, wow. I felt your mom when I saw that come through and say, pick me. Like your mom was saying, pick me for you. I feel like she wants to come through and say that she's okay. And although I know she's okay, because I'm pretty sure you do readings too, animal readings, I believe, and also a psychic medium. And I don't know if I'm right, but I think that's what she does. Do you know, Cheryl? Doesn't Kim do readings?
No, the name sounds familiar, but I think I know another person. Yeah,
maybe it's somebody else she's reminding me of. But I really want to say is that like your mom is so proud of you. And your mom, I feel like you guys had such a good relationship, but I also feel like she didn't always give her praise so easily. And she wants to give it now. I feel like in the living, it was like really hard to get praise from mom. Like she was never mean, but I just feel like she didn't be like, oh my God, that was phenomenal. You did great. Like she just was always like, never tried to do that. Like, I don't know why, but she wants to really praise you up right now and tell you how proud she is. She makes me feel like, you've kind of broken family. What do you call that? Like when you're like trying to break like family traits that aren't good for the family anymore, but there's like a name for it. You've broken out of like the bad
habits.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, you haven't. Well, she's trying to get you back to readings. That's why she brought that up, Kim. She's telling you need to get back to work, and she's so proud of you. But I feel like she's saying she's proud of you because you've healed, you've done a lot of healing, and you've broken certain family dynamics that were not functioning very well for the family. That's the feeling I get, like generational curses. Like you've kind of overcome a lot of things and you're doing things differently. And she's so proud of you for this. And she wants to mention that. And I feel like she's bringing it up because she wants you to get back to doing your work because you were helping and you're here to help people, she keeps saying. So I will leave that with Cheryl.
Yeah, let me jump in here. And Kim, gosh, yeah, definitely get back to work, because what I got from your mom, and I'm so glad you're here with us today. Thank you so much for being with us. I heard from your mom immediately, I never left. Tell her I haven't left. Yeah. And that she's talking about the refrigerator door, like you have a picture of her on the door, that feeling of every time you're at the refrigerator door, you think about her. Also that she's got your back. You're definitely supposed to be back doing this work. But once again, she's never left. She also told me about messages through the radio. She's like, look, you're going to get messages too. Oh, and also, Kim, I felt a dog crossed on the other side, and I felt the dog passed either right around the time your mom passed or within this 3-year time frame. But there is a dog, and she's helping this animal, like your mother's a healer, and helping this beautiful animal. Not that the animal needs it on the other side, but just to tell you, your mom, it's with your mom. And I did feel a girl dog because I kept saying her. But anyway, please let us know, Kim. And Spirit's always going to be there with you when you're ready to ever get back in this work. It's always your choice. Spirit's never left, and when you do, it's not like people think we lose the edge or something, but it's sometimes, Kelly, it's pick on fridge. Yeah. All right. So sometimes, Kelly, it's not that we lose our edge. Sometimes it's when you do come back to the work, Kim, it's deeper. It's deeper. It takes on a different meaning, which I guess it should, right? Because you're different, your energy's different. Your mom's helping you out on the other side. Anyway, lots of love, Kim.
Oh, that's beautiful. So somebody asked a question here. It's not my turn, it's yours, but I'm confused from Sarah. It says Kells, but I don't know if she's talking to me, Kells, Kelly Brickle, or the lady that said or the person that says Kells Garrick from New Zealand. And I don't understand the question. So Sarah, if you could elaborate who you're talking to and what you're trying to ask, please, that would be great, because it really, I don't know. It just says, Kells, we were on another reading tonight, but I don't know the title of where I was. Can you tell me? I'm thinking it's for the other Kells in New Zealand, right? Maybe? I'm going to let you pick the reading, Cheryl. It's your turn.
Well, I was going to go over to Instagram because I wanted to say, hey, hi, everyone on Instagram. Please let us know your questions that you have. I have one from Stephanie right now. Stephanie Kelley, if we can post that. Stephanie is saying that she lost a cousin this week. He was her dad's first cousin. And she's asking, was he met by her dad? And so she had a cousin that passed. I'm going to try to post this in the comment section. And she'd like to know if her cousin that passed did meet up with her dad, Oh, I can't post from my end, but Kelly Brickle, if you can help us there. It's from Stephanie on Instagram.
I'll see if I can find it just in case. I'll go to your Instagram page and see if I can find it.
Anyway, it's at the bottom. His name was Cosimo.
Okay.
Cosimo.
I'm on your page now. I'm just waiting for it.
How do you get on my page?
Here we go. I just go to Instagram and go to your page.
Oh.
I see all the comments for some reason on your Instagram. I can only see that one.
I see that you joined.
Yeah.
And Spiral Network joined.
It won't let me see previous comments. I just have this.
It's right above you joining me, Stephanie.
That's all I can see. Is that it?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's him. But yeah, so
the rest of it won't show.
Oh, interesting. And I can't post. I don't know why I'm not able to post, but that's okay. The question is that her cousin passed. His name was Cosimo, and she just wants to know, is he with her dad that's on the other side, Kelly?
Oh.
So what do you have for Stephanie?
Yes, totally. With your dad. I feel like your dad met him, was waiting for him. I feel that there was a lot of excitement for these two. I feel like they really missed each other. I feel like there were things left unsaid, and a lot of healing happened immediately when they saw each other. Just so much love, and they're both not alone. I do feel like there's quite a large family they have on the other side, and they're having a huge party, and everybody's doing great. That's what I got. What an interesting name, Cosimo.
It reminds me of Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld, because I watched Seinfeld.
Right? I was thinking, like, are we on Seinfeld here?
I would be okay with that.
Yeah, right. I do feel a lot of love, though, and he wants you to know, like, hey, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah.
Definitely okay. And look, Stephanie, I definitely felt your dad in some way just, they just ran into each other's arms, like settled old differences. I do feel celebration. I feel very tight, very close. Absolutely. there's healing of the heart going on with the two of them. You know, it's like in some way they're very, very tight, but they also can both be very stubborn in their own way. But yes, and I want to say your cousin is happy, which is important for you to know, and that like he made it to the other side safely. I don't know if he believed in the other side. I will say that. You let us know what if you know that about him, but he's over there kind of safe and sound, and then the party continues. So thank you for that.
So Vanessa on your page, I know Vanessa.
You do.
I don't know her really well, but
Hi,
I
Vanessa.
know her because she's an acquaintance of another acquaintance, and yeah, long story. Anyways, I really felt drawn to her reading, so I pulled it up here. If we could post it, I just posted it on here. Vanessa Hayhurst, and it's about her father who passed years ago, and she wants to know if he has a message for her. So I wanted to see if you could tune into it, then I'll tune in after you, Cheryl. You see that one? Thank you. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do feel Christmas is a holiday that's important for your family, so I will acknowledge that. I also want to say that your dad says it's not too late. All right, like it's not too late to whatever it is, you know, go back to school, have another relationship, be happy, move, you know, like it's not too late. And he's a big encourager for you. And he's showing me bunnies or bunny rabbits. Maybe you had a bunny for a pet when you were younger, but your dad tells me like you did have a garden in your backyard growing up, and the animals maybe ran in the bushes, what have you. And I did feel flowers like a rose garden or a rose bush, if you can understand that. So I hope that's helpful for you. That your dad is very clear, like a very good connection, your father.
Yeah.
So I hope you feel him around. And I'm going to hand it over to Kelley.
And Vanessa, I really feel like your dad is like your biggest cheerleader. I feel like he's your biggest cheerleader. He is so proud of you and who you've become and the way that you hold yourself and do things. He keeps talking about how you hold your head high no matter what. You hold your head high no matter what. And
I
you
like
just
that.
keep pushing and you don't let anything get in your way. And he says, look how far you've come. Look how much you've accomplished when people didn't think you would. So he wants to acknowledge how proud he is of you. If you're in the if you're still on Instagram and you hear this, let us know in the comments what you understand. I also feel like I want to say happy birthday. I don't know whose birthday, but he's talking about like a birthday celebration. He's showing me cakes and candles. So I don't know if it's one of his grandkids or one of his kids' birthdays, but he's talking about celebrating, and he's celebrating with you all. So let us know in the comments what you understand, please. Thank you.
Can I just put it out there? I don't know. Did someone pass in a fire? I'm wondering if we're connecting. I just felt someone kind of come through and gave me the kind of an impression, a feeling, a sense that they passed away, either, you know, smoke inhalation, a fire feeling. I'm just wondering if anyone is in our audience today, or if Kelley or, you know, our producer, if you guys can take that just. And then I kept hearing a John, the name John. Let's just see if that rings true for anyone. Oh, your bunny is your spirit animal. Look at that.
Yeah. And then Vanessa also said, that is great. And she also said this one here, that Liam and Olivia just had birthdays, and her birthday's coming up. Yeah, because I just felt like lots of celebrating from Dad. Celebrating with you all. That's beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. What great names, Liam and Olivia.
I love those names. Yeah.
Great names.
Yeah. So say that again about the fire.
Well, that is confirmation that you have a bunny for a spirit animal. Your grandpa crashed in a plane.
That's fiery.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that what you were feeling? Or
yeah. And did he pass? And your dad is John.
That's somebody else, right?
Yeah, Vanessa. Did your dad pass in the?
No, it was her grandpa. Her grandpa.
Sorry.
In a plane crash.
Yeah, I didn't really think the names. I heard John earlier, and then just a moment ago, I felt someone passed in fire or what have you. So I don't really think they're the same person, but
Interesting.
Might be two different people. I actually felt John back with Stephanie, but I kind of Stephanie goes by us pretty quickly. Yeah, it could be Vanessa's grandpa. Since we're giving Vanessa the reading, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting, and it was fire. I mean, if you crash
Yeah.
a plane, I'm sure there's fire.
Yeah.
That's a crazy way to go.
Yeah, that's a crazy way to go. I
just want to go in my sleep. I'm just putting that out there to the universe. I just want a peaceful death. No trauma, no, nothing. I don't need to outdo anybody. Just go to bed and not wake up.
Yeah, not a heavy smoker. I feel more of the crash feeling because it's a fire that overwhelms us and takes us. That type of feeling that I want to say that there's a lot of love there, Vanessa, just to finish that with your grandfather. I mean, a lot of love, a lot. Your family is very much caring. Your grandfather specifically. I also hear the name Martha. I don't know if you can take that, Vanessa, but I just feel so much love coming from your grandfather.
Yeah, a lot of love.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is her father's father or if this is her mom's father, because I feel like we're on mom's side now, huh?
I'm not sure. I didn't really tune into that part.
Okay.
Look at Tani Dottie. I had 3 little cousins pass in a house fire when they were younger. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that it's just well, I don't know if I have 3 loved ones here, but yeah, just lots of love. I don't know
I
if
was right. It was mom's dad, she said.
Is it mom's
Yeah.
dad? Very
Yeah,
good.
that's why I
Very
feel like
good.
we switched sides. Yeah.
Yeah, is that right? Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Do we have time for another reading, Kelly? How are we doing
Go for
here?
it. We have 4 minutes or 3 minutes. We can get it
Do you
done.
want to pick a question or do you want to?
You pick one. I feel indecisive again, and I'm having indecisive moments. I'm so bad. I can't make up my decision like who. There's so many, you know? Wesley Jones.
Who's that? Where are we?
453. Can I have a message for my grandma?
Yeah, can we post that one and we'll see here? Okay, just so I kind of tune into the name and the message here.
Me too.
Do you?
Yeah, I like to see the name and the message. Like it helps me kind of connect. Yeah.
So number 1, I feel funny right off the bat. I want to say so much fun. Everything's okay over here. I feel like in some way you carry on some traditions that you did with her together, whether it was, drinking a glass of milk, having our drinks together, are we eating together, like you're carrying on a tradition with her. And that, and I think in some way she told you she'd always be with you or watch over you from the other side. So I just want to tell you that that's what's happening. Like, just make sure, you do have angels with you, watching over you. So thank you, Wesley Jones.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kelly.
So I feel like grandma was that fun kind of grandma that also like loved you so much. Like she would just like hug you and kiss you and give you whatever you wanted. I don't know if that's how it was, but that's how she makes me feel. And just a lot of love I feel from her. And she wants you to know, this is the feeling. I want to make sure I say it right. It's like she wants you to know that she's always there with you. All you got to do is think of her, and she does hear you. And so I do feel like you talk to her often and you ask her for advice or things like that. And she keeps saying, you got to start paying attention. I feel like she says, you talk to me and then I give you the advice and you're not listening. She's like, come on now, listen up. I'm giving you lots of good advice. You got to pay attention. So I don't know if that's true, but that's just how she makes me feel. And she's laughing. She has a good sense of humor, your grandma.
Hey, guys, I know we're ending our time, but Kelly, I did get a message for Andrew. Can you put up Andrew's question? Andrew Pana, is he asking or about a guardian angel, Kelly? Is that
I think so. Yeah. That's what I'm taking it as.
So good. I just want to tell you, as soon as I read this question, I heard the name Xavier. Xavier. So please, I do feel there's a connection. If if you're asking about guardian angel, that is a very good name for you to work with, and see if that doesn't resonate with you. Maybe it's a name you've always thought of or that you resonate with, but Xavier for this guardian angel. All right. I hope this is helpful, Andrew.
And I just want to say to Diana Devarajan about will everything be all right for my life shattered after my husband's passing?
May I?
So I'm not sure, but I think she's saying her husband has not passed yet, right? But he's getting ready to, or she's asking if it's like he's already passed. I'm confused. But I will say this, what I do keep hearing is that everything's going to be great. And you're going to take this pain of yours and you're going to turn it into something beautiful and help others. That's what I keep hearing. And that you're meant to share your story. You're meant to share your story to help others. So he has passed already. Yeah. So I feel like he wants you to share to help others. So I don't know if you're in a support group. If you're not, maybe you might want to join one. But a lot of love. And did Kay Wesley, didn't we just read for him earlier?
We did. And I know we're
but
we're at
another question. That's why I'm like wondering, what did we?
We're at I mean, I know we're getting these last minute readings. It's almost like everyone, like Kelley, don't you feel all these spirits are just rushing in?
I don't think he heard us. Yeah, because he's asking for grandma again, and that's who he just brought through.
Okay.
So he might have been. So Kay Wesley, we just read for your grandmother. So if you want to listen back to the recording, check it out. And we do have to go. It's 5:01.
Yeah. Guys, it's been great being with you today. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Please subscribe to our channels, all of our platforms. Sign up for our newsletters, mediumkelly.com. That's Kelley, mediumkelly.com, or my website too, mediumcheryl.com. We're so grateful that you're here with us. What a great show today, Kelley.
Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. And everybody, thank you all for being here.
Guys, please share us and sign up for our events. Please share this with your friend. We really want to build this community to let people know they're not alone and that intuition and spirit is here. So thank you so much. We enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next week. Aloha, everyone. Namaste.
And
you've been watching.
Kelley Brickle.
Yay, Kelley Brickle. Thank you. You've been watching Seeing Beyond Living Transformed.